Payback Baldwin Players presents a tribute to 1940s radio drama. This year, with the restrictions in place on large gatherings because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are all looking for entertainment close to home. In the 1940s, when America was at war in Europe and the Pacific, entertainment was hard to come by too. They turned to their radios and would often tune in to favorite weekly programs that provided dramatic entertainment, just as we turn to our televisions and Netflix. Sometimes those radio broadcasts would bring radio versions of some of Hollywood's finest movies and would even capitalize on using the great Hollywood actors and actresses. And now, Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College's Baldwin Players bring you the popular 1940s radio version of that Hollywood blockbuster movie, The Maltese Falcon. Originally, this program used the voice talents of those distinguished movie stars, Humphrey Bogart, Mary Astor, Peter Lorre, and Sidney Greenstreet in the famous roles they created for the screen in The Maltese Falcon, The Thrilling Mystery.
My name is Spade, Sam Spade. License number 357896, issued by the Police Department of San Francisco. Occupation, private detective, sometimes known as Private Eye. My files in the case of the Maltese Falcon are closed, but I've got the Maltese Falcon. I got it and some dough. My partner got murdered and a very slick chick went up for life. I'll tell you about it. This slick dame comes to see me one day, gives me a song and dance about her sister and a guy called Floyd Thursby. She wants us to get her sister back before her mother and father get in from Hawaii. I put my partner, Miles Archer, on the case. That night, he gets murdered, and so does this guy Thursby. I go around to the apartment where the dame is living, the one called Bridget O'Shaughnessy. She has something I seem to go for.
Oh, Mr. Spade, come in.
I have come in.
Oh, yes, so you have. Mr. Spade, tell me, am I to blame for last night?
You warned us that Thursby was dangerous. Of course, you lied to us about your sister and all that, but that doesn't count. We didn't believe you.
Oh, help me, Mr. Spade. I need help so badly. I've no right to ask you, but I do ask you. Help me.
Won't need much of anybody's help. You're good. You're awful good. It's chiefly in your eyes, I think, and that throb you get into your voice when you say things like, "Help me, Mr. Spade."
I deserve that. But oh, the lie was in the way I said it, not in all what I said.
If I'm going to help you, I've got to have some sort of line on your Floyd Thursby.
I met him in the Orient. We came here from Hong Kong last week.
Did he kill Archer?
Yes, certainly.
Picked a nice sort of playmate.
Only that sort could have helped me if he had been loyal.
How bad a hole are you actually in?
As bad as could be.
Physical danger?
I'm not heroic. I don't think there's anything worse than death.
Then it's that.
It's that as surely as we are sitting here. Unless you help me.
Who killed Thursby? Your enemies or his?
I don't know. His, I suppose. I'm afraid I don't know.
Who are these enemies?
Well, there's a small foreign man with white teeth and a smooth, dangerous fat man.
Oh, this is hopeless. Well, how much money have you got?
I have about $500 left.
Give it to me. There's only 400 here.
I have to keep some to live on.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. You needn't come to the door with me. I can let myself out. I went went by the office then and found a foreign little guy with very white teeth waiting for me. His name was Joel Cairo. He was a Greek.
Mr. Spade, I'm trying to recover an ornament that has been, shall we say, mislaid. I thought and hoped you could assist me.
Uh-huh.
The ornament is a statuette, the black figure of a bird. I am prepared to pay a sum of $5,000 for its recovery, and no questions asked.
5,000's a lot of money. It's a very interesting figure.
You will put your hands together, back of your neck, Mr. Spade.
Huh? Oh, sure.
I shall shoot you if you try to stop me, Mr. Spade, but I must search your office.
You won't find anything but a pair of worn-out boots, a half pint of rum, and a pack of chewing gum.
We shall see. Please, stand up.
Sure. This way?
No, the other way.
Sure. I'll take the gun, Mr. Cairo. Now get up.
I am very slow at things like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm still prepared to pay $5,000 for the return of the figure. Do you have it, Mr. Spade?
No.
If it's not here, why did you risk my serious injury, preventing my searching for it?
Well, I should sit around and let people come in and stick me up.
You wish some assurance of my sincerity? A retainer?
I might.
Say $100.
Ah, you better make it 200. Thanks. Your first guess was that I had the bird. What's your second guess?
That you know where it is, or where you can get it?
You're not hiring me to murder or do burglary, but to get back the figure in some lawful way? Say from a dame with red hair or a smooth, dangerous fat man?
Oh, so you know. You must be aware of them. They will stop at nothing. May I have my pistol now?
Yeah, sure. I'd forgotten it.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Spade, you will kindly clasp your hands behind your neck.
What the?
Don't move, Mr. Spade. This time I might shoot. I insist on searching your office.
Sure, go ahead. I finally got rid of the Greek and started back for Bridget O'Shaughnessy's apartment. Matter of fact, I had a hunch that the Greek was going there himself and started to tail his cab when a sad-faced guy poked something into my back and said,
Come on, the fat man wants to see you. Here he is, Mr. Gutman, the guy who was talking to the dame and the Greek.
Ah, Mr. Spade.
Mr. Gutman?
We begin well, sir. I distrust a man who talks too much.
I like to talk.
Of course, talking's something you can't do judiciously unless you keep in practice.
Yeah.
Now, sir, we'll talk if you like, and I'll tell you right out that I'm a man who likes talking to a man who likes to talk.
Swell. Will we talk about the black bird?
You're the man for me, sir. No beating about the bush, right to the point. Let us talk about the black bird, by all means. Mr. Spade, have you any conception of how much money can be got for that black bird?
No.
Well, sir, if I told you half, you'd call me a liar.
Oh, no, not even if I thought so. But you just tell me what it is, and I'll figure out the profits.
You mean you don't know what that bird is?
Well, I know what it's supposed to look like. I know the value in human life you people put on it.
Miss O'Shaughnessy didn't tell you what it is? And Cairo didn't either?
He offered me $10,000 for it.
10,000? And dollars, mind you, not even pounds. They must know what it is. Or do they? What is your impression?
I can't tell. They're both lying.
If they don't know, I'm the only one in the whole wide, sweet world who does.
Swell. When you've told me, that'll make two of us.
Mathematically correct, sir. But I don't know for certain that I'm going to tell you.
Oh, don't be foolish. You know what it is, and I know where it is. That's why I'm here.
Well, sir, where is it?
Don't be silly.
You see, I must tell you what I know, but you will not tell me what you know. That is hardly equitable, sir. No, no. I don't think we can do business along those
Oh,
lines.
yeah? Well, think again and think fast. I can get along without you. And keep that gorilla away from me while you're making up your mind. I'll kill him.
Well, sir, I must say you have a most violent temper.
Well, what are you wasting time for? You've got till 5:30. Then you're either in or out for keeps. Three characters on a black bird. Well, all I knew was my partner was dead and the cops were getting very uncooperative about the whole thing, including who killed Floyd Thursby. I thought I'd better get back to see that O'Shaughnessy dame before it was too late. And sure enough, it almost was.
They came here and took him away.
Took who away? Who?
The police. They want to talk to you, too. They took Mr. Cairo with them.
What was he doing here?
He came to talk about the bird.
What is this bird, this falcon, that everybody's all steamed up about?
Suppose I wouldn't tell you anything about it at all. What would you do? Something wild and unpredictable?
Maybe.
Well, it's a black figure of a bird, as you know. Smooth and shiny, a hawk or a falcon about 12 inches high.
Well, what makes it so important?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me. But they promised me £500 if I helped them get it from the man who had it.
Go ahead.
They promised me £500 to help them, and I did. Then we found that Joe Cairo was going to take the falcon and desert Floyd and me, so he did that to Joel first.
You are a liar.
I am a liar. I've always been a liar.
Well, don't brag about it. Is there any truth at all in that yarn?
Some. Not very much.
Well, we've got plenty of time. I'll put some coffee on and we'll try again.
Oh, I'm so tired. So tired of lying and thinking up lies and not knowing what is a lie and what is the truth. Oh, darling, don't stare at me like that. Come closer, darling.
It is something to do while waiting. Why not?
Kiss me, Sam Spade. Kiss me.
Why not? Oh, it happens every time. I'll get it.
Be careful, darling.
Okay, come on, you. He wants to see you.
Well, if it isn't the fat man's killer. Hello, paleface. How many did you bump off today?
Shut up! Gutman's waiting for you.
No kidding. What kept ya?
Darling, what does he want?
He wants me. The fat man's been thinking things over.
Well, Mr. Spade, I must apologize for sending for you in this fashion.
Never mind. Let's talk about the bird.
All right, let's. What do you think of the Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem?
Crusaders or something, weren't they?
Very good. In 1539, these crusading knights persuaded Emperor Charles V to give them the island of Malta. He made but one condition. They were to pay him each year the tribute of a falcon, in acknowledgement that Malta was still under Spain. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
Have you any conception of the extreme, immeasurable wealth of the order at that time?
Well, I imagine they were pretty well fixed.
They were rolling in wealth, sir. They hit upon the happy thought of sending the emperor for the first year's tribute, not an insignificant live bird, but a glorious golden falcon, encrusted from head to foot with the finest jewels in their coffers. Allow me to replenish your drink, sir. Well, what do you think of these knights?
I don't know.
Well, sir, the glorious falcon never reached Spain. Buccaneers raided the galleon. In 1713, the bird showed up in Sicily. In 1840, in Paris. And it had by that time acquired a coat of black enamel, looking like nothing but a fairly interesting black statue. In 1923, a Greek dealer found it in an obscure Paris shop. He knew what it was. I heard about it in London and rushed over to buy it. But the Greek was murdered and the falcon gone. That was 23 years ago. For 23 years, I've searched for the bird. I've traced it to the home of a Russian general, Kemedov, but he wouldn't sell, even though he knew nothing of its value. I was forced to send my agents after it. They got it, sir, but I haven't got it. but I'm going to get it, sir. So, how soon are you willing to produce the falcon?
Couple of days?
That's satisfactory. Well, sir, here's a fair bargain and profits large enough for both of us.
What's your idea of a fair bargain?
Shall I say 100,000?
Why not?
What do you say to $250,000?
Oh, then you think the dingus is worth $1 million, huh?
Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Say, I feel kind of funny, Gutman. That drink.
My dear man, how could you suggest anything so crude? Wilmer!
Yeah? The drink got him, huh?
Put your guns away, Wilmer. You must learn to be subtle in these things, like me.
Out like a light, huh? Well, I owe him something, the louse. He thinks he's tough? Let's see if he can take this.
That's enough, Wilmer. You've kicked him enough. It'll never do to kill him here. Besides, Wilmer, you know how I hate the sight of blood.
In a moment, you will hear the second part of the Maltese Falcon. Now for a brief message from our sponsor.
Saddle up and head to ABAC to further your career in agriculture. Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in Tifton, Georgia offers classes in a variety of areas across the field. Whether you're interested in turf, wildlife, or animal sciences, you're sure to find your niche on our campus.
Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, home of the Baldwin Players, and tonight's presentation. In a moment, you will hear part 2 of the Maltese Falcon. But first, we want to thank Warner Brothers for making this story available. And one more thing. On August 6th, Warner Brothers will celebrate the 20th anniversary of Sound Pictures. Yes, it has been that long since the silent shadows of the screen found a voice. We congratulate Warner Brothers on this historic anniversary. Of course, this show originally aired in 1946, and for our audience in 2020, that was 74 years ago. Movies with sound have been around for 94 years. And now, the Baldwin Players presents part 2 of the Maltese Falcon.
I guess the name of Sam Spade was a cinch for the back page obituaries, but I came out of it somehow and managed to get up and stagger out of that apartment. I went around to the hotel where Joe Cairo had a room and made a deal with the house detective to let me search it. All I could find was a newspaper in the wastebasket folded back to the steamship news. There was a list of arrivals and one was marked. It said 8:07 a.m., the La Paloma from Hong Kong. That was good enough for me. I got a cab and rode to the docks. The La Paloma was on fire and burning beautifully. I went back to my office to hold my aching head and think things over when the door opened. And a tall guy in a long black overcoat stood there with a package in his hands making gurgling noises before he fell like a tree. He should have. He was dead. I took a good look at him. He was a mate off the La Paloma. I unwrapped the package, and there it was, the Black Falcon, the Maltese Falcon. I grabbed the phone and listened. It was Bridget O'Shaughnessy, and she said she was in trouble. I found her shivering in the dark corner of an office building, and I took her and the Falcon home to my apartment. I put her on the couch. I put the Falcon in the icebox where no one would think to look for anything, including ice. I came back in and switched on the lights and found a surprise party waiting to greet me.
Well, sir, we're all here. Now let's sit down and be comfortable and talk.
Sure. But get that goon away from me. You're not gonna frisk me.
Stand still. Shut up.
Put your paw on me and I'm gonna make you use that gun. Ask your boss if he wants me shot up before we talk.
Never mind, Wilmer. You're certainly a most headstrong individual, Mr. Spade. Well, let's be seated.
You too, Cairo. And you can put your gun down, too.
Of course, Mr. Spade. I was only using caution, as it were.
You ready, Gutman? Are you ready to make the first payment and take the Falcon off my hands?
Well, sir, as to that, here are $10,000.
Oh, we were talking about more money than this.
Yes, sir, we were. But this is genuine coin of the realm, sir. With $1 of this, you can buy $10 of talk, and besides, there are more of us to be taken care of.
Well, they may be, but I've got the Falcon.
I should not think it would be necessary to remind you, Mr. Spade, that though you may have the Falcon, we will most certainly have you.
Yes, I'm trying not to let that worry me. We'll come to the money later. There's another thing to be taken care of first. We've got to have a fall guy. The police have to have a victim, somebody they can stick for those 3 murders.
2. Only 2 murders, Mr. Spade. Thursby undoubtedly killed your partner.
All right, 2. What difference does it make? The point is, we've got to give the police...
Come, Mr. Spade. You can't expect us to believe at this late date you are the least afraid of the police, or that you're not able to handle...
I'm up to my neck, Gutman. I've got to come through with somebody, a victim, when the time comes. If I don't, I'll be it. Let's give him the goon here. He actually did shoot Thursby and the other one, didn't he? Anyway, he's made to order for the part. Let's turn him over to the cops.
Get up on your feet. I've taken all the riding I'm going to take from you. Get up. Shoot him out.
Now, Wilmer, don't shoot.
There you go, you big gorilla. That'll take care of you. Put him on the sofa. Sorry, Bridget, but you seem to have recovered.
I'm all right.
Oh, good. Well, gentlemen, there's our fall guy. And now, gentlemen, you agree, or I'll turn the Falcon and the whole lot of you in.
Mr. Spade, I don't like this. What if we took matters into our own hands and killed you?
Oh, you won't, or you'll never find the Falcon.
True, but there are other ways. We could make you talk.
No, I'd take it and make you kill me, and then you'd end up the same way.
I believe you would, too.
Well?
I've always felt toward Wilmer like a father, but you can have him.
Swell. Let's get the details fixed. Why did he shoot Thursby?
Thursby was Miss O'Shaughnessy's ally. We thought in disposing of him we would teach Miss O'Shaughnessy to patch up her differences with us regarding the Falcon.
And the mate from the La Paloma?
That was Miss O'Shaughnessy's fault. Cairo got in touch with me when he saw the notice of the ship's arrival. He remembered that the mate of Miss O'Shaughnessy had been friendly in Hong Kong. He called on this man, but he, with Miss O'Shaughnessy and the bird, slipped through our fingers. We followed them to her apartment, and Wilmer shot the mate as he was coming down the fire escape. He shot him many times, but the man was tough, and he did not drop the Falcon. We then persuaded Miss O'Shaughnessy to call your office. But unfortunately, she did not call in time to prevent you from meeting the mate and getting the Falcon.
I see.
And now, sir, would it be presumptuous if we asked to see the Falcon?
Okay. It's in my icebox.
Icebox? I say. You are a character, sir. Yes. Very, very clever of you. Very.
I've got it.
Bring it in here at once.
Here, wrap it in this.
Now, after 23 years. It is it. But we'll make sure. Hand me your knife, sir.
Here.
I'll peel off some of this disfiguring enamel. It's a fake.
All right, O'Shaughnessy. You've had your little joke. Now tell us about it.
No, Sam, no. That's the one I got from the Russian, I swear.
You bungled it, Gutman. You and your stupid attempt to buy it. The Russian caught on how valuable it was. No wonder we had so little trouble stealing it. You imbecile. You bloated idiot.
Yes, this is the Russian's hand, there's no doubt of it. Well, sir, what do you suggest? Shall we stand here and shed tears and call each other names, or shall we go to Istanbul and interview our Russian friend?
Go to Istanbul.
For 23 years, I wanted that little item and have been trying to get it. If I must spend another year on the quest, well, that will be an added expenditure in time only.
Wilmer's gone.
Wilmer's gone? So he has. That makes it imperative that we go too. Oh, by the way, sir, I'll trouble you for my envelope containing the $10,000.
I kept my end of the bargain, but I'll settle for $1,000 for expenses.
Thank you. I'll allow you the 1,000.
That'll take care of my time.
Now, sir, we'll say goodbye to you, unless you care to undertake the Istanbul expedition with us. You don't? That's too bad. Well, sir, the shortest farewells are best. Adieu. And to you, Miss O'Shaughnessy, I leave the Rara Avis there on the table there as a little memento. The Maltese falcon.
All right, O'Shaughnessy, talk.
Where shall I begin?
You came to me and asked me to have Thursby followed. I put my partner on it. He followed Thursby. He was killed. You must have told Thursby he was being followed.
I told him yes, but please believe me, Sam, I wouldn't have told him if I thought Floyd Thursby would kill your partner.
Miles hadn't many brains, but he'd had too many years of experience as a detective to be caught like that by a man he was shadowing up a blind alley with his gun tucked away in his hip and his overcoat buttoned. But he'd have gone up there with you, Angel. He was just dumb enough for that, and then you could have stood as close to him in the dark as you liked and put a bullet through him.
Don't talk to me like that, Sam. You know I didn't know.
Stop it. Why did you shoot him?
I didn't mean to at first. I can't look at you and tell you this, Sam.
You thought Thursby would tackle him. If he got Thursby, then you were rid of him. If Thursby won, you had something on him, enough to be rid of him for good. Wasn't that it?
Something like that.
But when Thursby backed down, you took the gun and did the job yourself.
Oh, Sam, sweetheart, from the very first instant I saw you, I knew.
You angel. Well, if you get a good break, you'll be out of San Quentin in 20 years, and you can come back to me then. I hope they don't hang you, precious, by that sweet neck.
You know that deep down in your heart that in spite of anything I've done, I love you.
I don't care who loves who. I'm not going to play the sap for you. I won't walk in Thursby's and I don't know how many others' footsteps. You killed my partner and you're going over for it.
Why must you do this to me, Sam? Surely your partner wasn't as much to you as...
Listen to me. This won't do you any good. You'll never understand me, but I'll try once and then give it up. Listen, when a man's partner is killed, he's supposed to do something about it. And it happens we're in the detective business. Well, when one of your organization gets killed, it's bad business to let the killer get away with it. Bad all around. Bad for every detective everywhere.
You can't send me to the... Sam, you can't. You love me. You love me.
Maybe I do. What of it? Maybe next month I won't. I've been through it before. I'll have some rotten nights after I've sent you over, but that'll pass. I want you sure, but I won't take you at the price because all of me wants to, regardless of the consequences. And because you counted on that with me, the same as you counted on that with all the others.
Oh, Sam, darling, kiss me. Kiss me.
Sure. Sure, baby.
What are you doing? Who are you calling?
The cops, baby. The cops to come take you away.
Just as thrilling as as tracking down some fabulous treasure is The Search for Knowledge.
The grass is greener for students at ABAC. Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College is the hub to study a variety of topics in agriculture and natural resources, nursing, business, or arts and sciences. And with over 60 clubs on campus, you'll find plenty of ways to get involved in and out of the classroom. For more information about enrollment, visit abac.edu/admissions.
Today's performance of The Maltese Falcon was written for radio by Frank Wilson and adapted by Brian Ray. Our next production will be the mystery Sorry, Wrong Number.
Welcome to ABAC's Baldwin Players presentation of the suspense drama, Sorry, Wrong Number, The Study in Terror by Lucille Fletcher. When originally presented in 1943, this radio drama starred the voice of Hollywood great Agnes Moorehead. This is the story of a woman who accidentally overhears a conversation with death and who strives frantically to prevent murder from claiming an innocent victim. It's being presented tonight as a tribute to the 1940s radio suspense drama. Suspense is compounded of mystery and suspicion and dangerous adventure. This is a tale calculated to intrigue you, to stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation and then withhold the solution until the last possible moment. So now we start with suspense.
Oh dear.
Your call, please.
Operator, I've been dialing Murray Hill 70093 now for the last 3/4 of an hour, and the line is always busy. I don't see how it could be busy that long. Will you try it for me, please?
I will be glad to try that number for you. One moment, please.
I don't see how it could be busy all of this time. I mean, it's my husband's office, and he's working late tonight, and I'm here all alone in the house, and my health is very poor. I've been feeling nervous all day.
Ringing Murray Hill 70093.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Is Mr. Stevenson there?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, George.
Yes, sir. This is the Georgia speaking.
Hello? Who's this? What number am I calling, please?
I'm here with our client.
Oh, good. Is everything okay? Is the course clear for tonight?
Yeah, George. He says the coast is clear for tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Where are you now?
In a phone booth. Don't worry. Everything's okay.
Very well. You know the address?
Yeah, I know. At 11 o'clock, the private patrolman goes around to the bar on 2nd Avenue for a beer.
That's right. At 11 o'clock.
I will make sure that all the lights downstairs are out.
There shall only be one light, visible from the street.
Yeah, I know. At 11:15, a train crosses the bridge. It makes a noise in case her window's open, and she should scream.
Oh, hello? What number is this, please?
Okay, I understand. I tell you, that's 11:15, the train.
Yeah. You remember everything else, George?
Yeah, I make it quick. As little blood as possible, because our client does not wish to make her suffer long.
That's right. You use a knife.
Yes, a knife will be okay. And afterwards I remove the rings, and the bracelets, and the jewelry in the bureau drawer. Our client wishes it to look like a simple robbery. Don't worry, everything's okay. I never make...
Oh, how awful! How unspeakably awful! Operator.
Your call, please.
Operator, I've just been cut off.
I'm sorry, what number were you calling?
Why, it was supposed to be Murray Hill 70093, but it wasn't. Some wires must have been crossed. I was cut into a wrong number, and I've just heard the most dreadful thing. Something about a murder. And operator, you simply have to retrace that call at once.
I beg your pardon? May I help you?
I know it was a wrong number, and I had no business listening. But these two men, they were cold-blooded fiends, and they were going to murder somebody. Some poor, innocent woman who was all alone in a house near a bridge. And we've got to stop them. We've got...
What number were you calling, please?
That doesn't matter. This was a wrong number, and you dialed it for me. And we've got to find out what it was immediately.
What number did you call?
Why are you so stupid? This was a wrong number. What time is it? Do you mean to tell me you can't find out what number was just now?
I'll connect you with the chief operator.
I think it's perfectly shameful. Now look. It was obviously a case of some little slip of the finger. I told you to dial Murray Hill 70093 for me. You dialed it, but your finger must have slipped, and it was connected with some other number. And I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me. Now, I simply fail to see why you couldn't make the same sort of careless mistake again, on purpose. Why, you couldn't try to dial Murray Hill 70093 in the same sort of careless...
Murray Hill 70093?
Yes.
I'll try to get it for you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Murray Hill 70093 is busy. I'll call you in 20 minutes.
Operator! Operator!
Your call, please.
You didn't try to get that wrong number at all. I asked you explicitly, and all you did was dial the...
I'm sorry, what number were you calling?
Well, can't you for once forget the number that I'm calling and do something for me? Now I want to trace that call. It's my civic duty, and it's your civic duty to trace that call and to apprehend those dangerous killers. And if you won't...
I will connect you with the chief operator.
Please. Oh, dear.
This is the chief operator.
Oh, Chief Operator, I want you to trace a call, a telephone call immediately. I don't know where it came from or who was making it, but it's absolutely necessary that it's tracked down, because it was about a murder that someone's planning. A terrible, cold-blooded murder of a poor innocent woman, tonight, at 11:15.
I see.
Well, can you trace it for me? Can you track down those men?
I'm not certain. It depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on whether this call is still going on. If it's a live call, we can trace it on the equipment. If it's been disconnected, we can't.
Disconnected?
If the parties have stopped talking to each other.
Oh, but of course they have stopped talking to each other by now. That was at least 5 minutes ago, and they didn't sound like the type who would make a long call.
Well, I can try tracing it. May I have your name, please?
Mrs. Stevenson. Mrs. Albert Stevenson. But listen...
And your telephone number, please?
Plaza 4, 2295. But if you go on wasting all
Why
of
do you
this
want
time-
this call traced, please?
Well, no reason. I merely felt very strongly that something ought to be done about it. These men sounded like killers. They're dangerous. They're going to murder this woman at 11:15 tonight, and I thought the police ought to know.
Have you reported this to the police?
Well, no, not yet.
You want this call checked purely as a private individual?
Yes. But
I'm sorry, Miss Stevenson, but I'm afraid we couldn't make this check for you and trace the call just on your say-so as a private individual. We'd have to do something more official.
For heaven's sakes. You mean to tell me that I can't report that there's going to be a murder without getting tied up in all this red tape? Why, it's perfectly idiotic. Well, all right. I'll call the police.
Thank you. I'm sure that would be the best way to.
Ridiculous. Perfectly ridiculous. The thought of it. I can't see why I have to go through all this trouble. Oh,
Your call, please.
the police department. Get me the police department.
Thank you.
Oh dear, do you have to dial? Can't you ring them direct?
Ringing the police department.
It's just so inconvenient. I can't believe how long this is taking.
Police station, precinct 43, Sergeant Martin speaking.
Police department? Ah, this is Mrs. Stevenson. Mrs. Elbert Smythe Stevenson of 53 North Sutton Place. I'm calling to report a murder. I mean, the murder hasn't happened yet, but I just overheard plans for it over the telephone, over a wrong number that the operator gave me. I've been trying to trace down the call myself. But everybody is so stupid, and I guess in the end you're the only people who can do anything.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a perfectly definite murder. I heard their plans distinctly. 2 men were talking, and they were going to murder some woman at 11:15 tonight. She lived in a house near a bridge. Are you listening to me?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And there was a private patrolman on the street. He was going to go around for a beer on 2nd Avenue. And there was a third man, a client who was paying to have this poor woman murdered. They were going to take her rings and bracelets and use a knife. Well, it's unnerved me dreadfully. And I'm not well, and I feel so nervous.
I see. When was all this, ma'am?
About 8 minutes ago. Then you can do something? You do understand?
What is your name, ma'am?
Mrs. Stevenson. Mrs. Albert Stevenson.
And your address?
53 North Sutton Place. 53 North Sutton Place. That's near a bridge. The Queensboro Bridge, you know. And we have a private patrolman on our street. And 2nd Avenue.
And what was the number you were calling?
Murray Hill 70093. But that wasn't the number I heard. I mean, Murray Hill 70093, that's my husband's office. He's working late tonight. And I was trying to reach him to ask him to come home. I'm an invalid, you know, and it's the maid's night off. And I hate to be alone. Even though he says I'm perfectly safe as long as I have the telephone right beside me.
Well, we'll look into it, Mrs. Stevenson, and see if we can check it with the telephone company.
But the telephone company said they couldn't check the call if the parties had stopped talking. I've already taken care of that.
Oh, you have?
Yes, and personally, I feel you ought to do something far more immediate and drastic than check the call. What good does checking the call do if they've already stopped talking? By the time you've tracked it down, they'll have already committed the murder.
Well, we'll take care of it, don't you worry.
Well, I'd say the whole thing calls for a search, a complete and thorough search of the city. Now, I'm very near the bridge, and I'm not far from 2nd Avenue, and I know I'd feel a whole lot better if you sent around a radio car to this neighborhood at once.
What makes you think the murder's going to be committed in your neighborhood, ma'am?
Well, I don't know. Only the coincidence is so horrible. 2nd Avenue. The patrolman. The bridge.
2nd Avenue is a very long street, ma'am. And do you know how many bridges there are in the city of New York alone?
Yes, I know.
Not to mention Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, and the Bronx.
I know that.
Well, how do you know there isn't some little house on Staten Island on some little 2nd Avenue you've never even heard about? How do you know they're even talking about New York at all?
But I heard the call on the New York dialing system.
Well, maybe it was a long-distance call you overheard.
Oh, don't.
Telephones are funny things. Look, lady, why don't you look at it this way? Supposing you hadn't broken in on that telephone call. Supposing you'd got your husband the way you usually do. You wouldn't be so upset now, would you?
Well, no. I suppose not. Only it sounded so inhuman. So cold-blooded.
A lot of murders are plotted in this city every day, ma'am. We managed to prevent almost all of them.
But
a clue of this kind is so vague, it isn't much more of use to us than no clue at all.
But surely you...
Unless, of course, you have some reason for thinking this call was phony and that someone may be planning to murder you.
Me? Oh, no. I hardly think so. I mean, why should anybody? I'm alone all day and night. I don't see anybody except my maid, Eloise, and she's lazy. She's too lazy to bring up my breakfast tray, and the only other person is my husband, Albert. He's crazy about me. He just adores me. He waits on me hand and foot. He's scarcely left my side since I took sick, 12 years ago.
Well, then there's nothing for you to worry about. Now, if you'll just leave the rest of it to us, we'll take care of it.
But what will you do? It's so late. It's nearly 11 now.
We'll take care of it, lady.
Will you broadcast it all over the city? And send out squads? And warn your radio cars to watch out, especially in suspicious neighborhoods like mine.
Lady, I said we'd take care of it. Just now I've got a couple of other matters here on my desk that require immediate attention. Good night, ma'am, and thank you.
Oh, you, idiot. Now why did I hang up the phone like that? He'll think I'm a fool. Oh, why doesn't Albert come home? Why doesn't he?
We'll return to Mrs. Stevenson's worries in just a moment, but in the meantime, here's a brief word from our sponsor.
G. Hall Woback, become a nurse at ABAC. We produce high-quality nurses who work throughout the Southeast. Our nursing program proudly boasts a 99% employment rate after graduation. Our experienced professors and hands-on clinicals will prepare you for the healthcare profession.
And now we return for part 2 of Sorry, Wrong Number.
Your call, please.
Operator, for heaven's sakes, will you bring that Murray Hill 70093 number again? I can't think what's keeping him so long.
I will try that number for you.
Well, try. I don't see why he doesn't answer it.
I'm sorry, Murray Hill 70093 is busy. I will call.
I can hear it. You don't have to tell me. I know it's busy. If only I could get out of this bed for a little while. If I could get a breath of fresh air and just lean out the window a little bit and see the street. Hello? Albert? Hello? 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 Oh, what's the matter with this phone? Hello? 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 Oh, for heaven's sakes, who is this? Hello? 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 Oh, who's trying to call me? Why doesn't she answer?
Your call, please.
Hello, operator? I don't know what's the matter with this telephone tonight, but it's positively driving me crazy. I've never seen such inefficient, miserable service. Now look, I'm an invalid, and I'm very nervous, and I'm not supposed to be annoyed. But if this keeps on much longer...
What seems to be the trouble, please?
Well, everything's wrong. I haven't had one bit of satisfaction out of one call I've made this evening. The whole world could be murdered for all you people care, and now my phone keeps ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing every 5 seconds, and when I pick it up, no one's even there.
I'm sorry. If you will hang up, I will test it for you.
I don't want you to test it for me. I want you to put that call through, whatever it is, at once.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You can't? And why? Why, may I ask?
Well, the dial system is automatic. If someone is trying to dial your number, there is no way to check it if the call is coming through the system or not, unless the person who's trying to reach you complains to his particular operator.
Well, of all the stupid. And meanwhile, I've got to just sit here in my bed, suffering every time that phone rings, imagining everything.
I will try to check the trouble for you.
Check it. That's all anybody can do. Well, what's the use of talking to you? You're so stupid. Oh, I'll fix her. Of all the impudent, how dare she talk to me like that? How dare she? Call the operator. Why is it taking so long?
Your call, please.
Young woman, I don't know your name, but there are ways of finding you out. And I'm going to report you to your superiors for the most unpardonable rudeness and insolence it's ever been my privilege. Give me the business office at once.
You may dial that number direct.
Dial it direct. I'll do no such thing. I don't even know the number.
The number is in the directory, or you may secure it by dialing information.
Listen here, you. Oh, what's the use? Oh, dear. Oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm going out of my mind. Hello? Hello? Stop ringing me. Do you hear me? Answer me. Who is this? Do you realize you're driving me crazy? Who's calling me? What are you doing it for? Now stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Hello? Hello? If you don't stop ringing me, I'm going to call the police. Do you hear? The police! Oh. If Albert would only come home. Oh, let it ring. Let it go on ringing. It's a trick of some kind. I won't answer it. I won't. Even if it goes on ringing all night. Oh, you ring. Go ahead and ring. Stopped. Now what's the matter? Why did they stop ringing all of a sudden? What time is it? Where did I put that clock? Oh, here it is. Oh, 5 to 11. Oh, they've decided something. They're sure I'm home. They heard my voice answer them just now. That's why they've been ringing me. Now no one has answered me. I'll call the operator again. Oh, where is she? Why doesn't she answer?
Your call, please.
Where were you just now? Why didn't you answer at once? Give me the police department.
I'm sorry, the line is busy. I will call you.
Busy? But that's impossible. The police department can't be busy. There must be other lines available.
The line is busy. I will try to get them for you later.
No. I've got to speak to them now, or it may be too late. I've got to talk to someone.
What number do you wish to speak to?
I don't know. But there must be someone to protect people besides the police department. A detective agency.
You will find agencies listed in the classified directory.
But I don't have a classified. I mean, I'm too nervous to look it up, and I don't know how to use it.
I'll connect you with information. Perhaps she will be able to help you.
No. Oh, you're being spiteful, aren't you? You don't care, do you? What happens to me? I could die and you wouldn't care. Oh, stop it. I can't stand it anymore. Hello? What do you want? Stop ringing, will you? Stop it!
Hello? Is this Plaza 42295?
Yes, I'm sorry. This is Plaza 42295.
This is Western Union. I have a telegram here from Mrs. Elbert Stevenson. Is there anyone there to receive the message?
I'm Mrs. Elbert Stevenson.
The telegram is as follows. Mrs. Elbert Stevenson, 53 North Sutton Place, New York, New York. Darling, terribly sorry. Tried to reach you for the last hour, but line busy. Leaving for Boston at 11 p.m. tonight on urgent business. Back tomorrow afternoon. Keep happy. Love. Signed, Elbert.
Oh, no.
Do you wish us to deliver a copy of this message?
No. No, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Good night.
Good night. Oh, no. I don't believe it. I couldn't do it. Now when he knows I'll be all alone, it's some trick. Some fiendish trick. Some trick. Why doesn't she...
Your call, please.
Operator, try that Murray Hill 70093 number for me. Just once more, please.
You may dial that number direct.
Oh! He's gone. He's gone. Oh, Albert, how could you? How could you? Oh, how could you? I can't be alone tonight. I can't. If I'm alone one more second, I'll go mad. I don't care what he says or what the expense is. I'm a sick woman, and I'm entitled. I'm entitled.
Information, may I help you?
I want the telephone number of Henchley Hospital.
Henchley Hospital. Do you have the street address?
No. It's somewhere in the 70s. It's a very small, private, and exclusive hospital where I had my appendix out 2 years ago. Henchley, H-E-N...
One moment, please.
Please hurry, and please, what is the time?
You may find out the time by dialing Meridian 71212.
For heaven's sakes, I've got no time to be dialing.
The number of Henchley Hospital is Butterfield 70105.
Henchley Hospital, good evening.
Nurses Registry.
Who is it you wish to speak to, please?
I want the nurses registry, please. At once, I want a trained nurse. I want to hire her immediately for the night.
I see. And what is the nature of the case, madam?
Nerves. I'm very nervous. I need soothing, companionship. You see, my husband is away.
Have you been recommended to us by any doctor in particular, madam?
No, but I don't see why all this catechizing is necessary. I just want a trained nurse. I was a patient in your hospital 2 years ago. And after all, I do expect to pay this person for attending to me.
We quite understand that, madam, but these are war times, you know.
Well,
Registered nurses are very scarce just now, and our superintendent has asked us to send out people only on cases where the physician in charge feels that it is absolutely necessary.
well, it is absolutely necessary. I'm a sick woman. I'm very upset. Very. I'm alone in this house, and I'm an invalid, and tonight I overheard a telephone conversation that upset me dreadfully. In fact, if someone doesn't come at once, I'm afraid I'll go out of my mind.
I see. Well, I'll speak to Miss Phillips as soon as she comes in. And what is your name, madam?
Miss Phillips? And when do you expect her in?
Well, I really couldn't say. She went out to supper at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? But it's not 11 yet. Oh, my clock has stopped. I thought it was running low. What time is it?
Just 15 minutes past 11.
What? What was that?
What, madam?
That click. Just now on my own telephone. As though someone had lifted the receiver off of the hook of the extension telephone downstairs.
Well, I didn't hear it, madam. Now about this.
But I did. There's someone in this house. Someone's downstairs in the kitchen, and they're listening to me now, right now. I won't pick it up. I won't let them hear me. I'll be quiet, and they'll think. Oh, but if I don't call someone now while they're still down there, there'll be no time.
Your call, please.
Operator, I'm in desperate trouble.
I'm sorry. I cannot hear you. Please speak louder.
I don't dare. There's someone listening. Can you hear me now?
I'm sorry.
But you've got to hear me. Oh, please, you've got to help me. There's someone in this house. Someone is going to murder me, and you've got to get in touch with... Oh, there it is. That's it. There it is. Did you hear it? He's put it down. He's put down the extension phone. He's coming up. He's coming up the stairs. Give me the police department. The police department, the police department. Give it to me!
One moment, please. I will connect you.
I can hear him. He's nearer. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Hurry. Hurry, hurry. No, please, please, no!
Police Department, Sergeant Martin speaking. Police Department, Sergeant Martin speaking. Police Department, Sergeant Martin speaking. Police Department. Oh, I'm sorry. Must have got the wrong number. Don't worry, everything's okay.
And so closes Sorry, Wrong Number. Tonight's tale of suspense.
Are you interested in attending ABAC? Have you ever seen our beautiful campus? Schedule a tour today and learn why over 4,000 students call ABAC home. Tours are given by our student ambassadors who are eager to show you why ABAC offers an excellent education at an affordable price. To schedule a tour, visit abac.edu/visit.
We'd like to thank you for listening to tonight's Radio Mystery and Suspense Hour, brought to you by Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College and the Baldwin Players. We encourage you to join us again next time for another evening of mystery and suspense.